Because it has about 1,000 lemmas and about 7,000 types of words, tokens, that because Greek is a critical language, it's confusing when you try to. Tree is not only tree, it's the tree of, nominal, all the way to clitic in 4 different types of each word. You can combine anything you want, pictures, pictograms, or sketches. You can put your own, you can create your own text. So what we saw earlier with the traffic teaching of Ioanna, it works for Ioanna, but it can work for Vassilis too, by putting Vassilis' picture in there. So you can, it's endless what you want to do once you are you're done with it. But you can see by yourself, you can have a translation of the of all the information. So we provide special software to do that, the archive as I show you, and standards, how to use them. The standards we're using, European standards, and we've changed a few things for Greek Sign Language. I know my time is over. The platform I just showed you so you can see it. We train teachers. Now the pressure is really not making it easy to understand. So probably I will stop here with the paradigm that training courses on human rights. I've written that before I knew that what you're going to say. And good practices in educating students with disabilities, a paradigm for an example, a good practice and a good example for teachers. If that is done in a country that goes through its worst financial crisis ever, if you have an effective policy, even during hard times, you can have results that you can actually export. So, evaluate. Is this an easy to understand? This was easy to understand, or was it difficult? I wish I had the card, so I could give you a few cards. So raise your hand who says no. Who says yes? Okay, so the rest are in the middle. I'm happy for that. I thank you so much. Yes, Steve.
Question.
Yes.
You mentioned that you have the regular textbooks and you transform them into more easily comprehensible.
Easy to understand.
How is the decision made on what pictures to use, what text to use? Is there a testing phase, a validation of any kind? So what I'm saying is, what is the process?
Okay, I'll explain it. Yes, a very excellent question. And thank God I have the answer to that, because if I didn't, then it would just be something that would stay there and probably by chance would work. The methodology is the following. First of all, we don't want, everybody's free to come in. We make a public call. Everybody in the country, in the educational system, that knows about it and wants to try it, we have the guidelines printed for everybody, it's the same for everybody, and we ask them to give us a sample of their work. What is it that they can do? Thank God, all the material that is developed from teachers in class. We don't have university professors, we don't have school counselors, because they're too busy with other things. Teachers seem to work it better. However, because even though we have it since 2009, we started this easy to read challenge, still we have a problem for people understanding simple guidelines. So the request is, once they give us a sample, we evaluate it. So we pick the best sample that we can. Then, once they give us 1/3 of the work, we take it, accept their schools, we take it to another school and test it. And see what kids does it work with. The pictures, there are pictures that our textbooks are not good at all because they are printed on a very cheap paper. Textbooks in Greece are free. So try to save money, the government prints them on very cheap paper. They have them, however, in high definition pictures. Once you take those high definition pictures and you print them in a good paper, or you put them on a computer, they look much better. Because you cannot find the right pictures, the right structure for everything, we went acceptable having the multimedia format. Where there, if that something does not work for your classroom, you have the possibility to change it.
In conjunction to what works for whom, my next question has to do whether you use a type of, let's say, a ranking system for what level of ID this resource or this book is for. High level, low level.
Well, because it's for first, second, third, and fourth grade, this is already decided. However, a lot of it, especially folk tales or poems, those are the hardest ones. There are a few of them that we cannot do it. I eliminate them. I said, I cannot do it. That I've been working on it for so long time. How can I train somebody to do it if I cannot do it? So we have a lot of things that they're useless. So we eliminate them, we keep them what's important based on the goals of the curriculum. The curriculum says that kids have to learn to add 2-digit numbers. Our goal is not diminished. The way we present it it's such that we achieve that goal. A lot of students that they go to EEC, it's a secondary system in Greece that it was designed to fail. And thank God it's still there due to some teachers that they're really working hard on that. Believe me, who of you has, from the Greek team, has been at EEC?
Yes.
Am I wrong?
I've worked there.
Okay, am I wrong?
It was a disaster.
80% of the children at EEC cannot read above second grade level. 80% of them. Because of the change. Because a lot of we have multiple disabilities and all that. So all that information is for a certain grade and certain level of reading and writing, but it works with other groups as well. And not only it works with other groups, it works with groups that we didn't have them planned for. We have a big problem with immigrants now, with refugees. We don't have them, except from the University of Crete, that has done for foreigners from Heraklion. We don't have anything else. How are you going to teach Greek to those kids? Easy to read helps even refugees that we're not designed for.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, the question is learning, lifelong learning. Let's put a full stop on learning, and then we can add lifelong learning into it. No, I was referring to children because my job and what I'm showing you is for children, for elementary students. So I've never referred to people with intellectual disabilities as children, especially when they are adults. But I'm not talking about adults. My work is for children. I'm a teacher. Okay. Of course, we do too. We make that separation, believe me. True. The IT people have responsibilities. Definitely it's true. We don't have any more time for that. I'm at your disposal on the break. Any questions you have, I'll be more than happy to answer them. I don't want to take so much time. I want to thank you very much for your for your attention.
Thanks.